Hello guys, and welcome to Gundam Customs review of Boku no Hero Academia, Chapter 99. Now, this week's chapter actually came out today on Wednesday, rather than tomorrow on Thursday. Now, I just found out maybe 20 minutes ago, so I read the chapter, took a shower, got dressed, and I'm going to be doing the review. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Now, this week's chapter is going to be kind of shorter and sweeter than normal chapters, in my opinion, as there's a small amount of stuff, but let me get going. Now, with this, we actually continue from last chapter, in which we go to the guys' and girls' rooms, in which you go to Kirishima's room, which you find out it's all manly stuff, yeah! Then you actually go to Shoji's room, which you actually find out his room's more or less plain. And then we go to Todoroki's room, Sero's room. Todoroki's more of a Japanese style, as Sero's more of an Asian style. Then you have Sato, who has a room which there's a cake, or which he practically bakes stuff, practically. And then he gives the girls cake, and the girls are like, yeah. Now with this, we actually go to the other rooms as well, or the female rooms as well, as we go to Hakuguri's room, which you actually have it be like more or less a typical girl's room, but with some toys on the top of her shelf. You also have Mineta, who barges right in, and she gets angry at it, but you should expect that Mineta's a pervert, for all you know, and all we know, he is. So with this, we actually go to Uraraka's room, which is more or less plain. We go to Momo's room, in which her big bed and then small walkway. We go to Jiro's room, in which it's a black and white checkerboard kind of room with a whole bunch of instruments. We also get a point where people are like, wait, where's Asui? And what's funny is that with this, Uraraka says she's not feeling good. She went into her room and was this, And with this, when everyone kind of passes by, you kind of see Tsuyu pop her head out a little. But that's going to be later on in the chapter. But with this, we actually have everyone doing their different things. We actually see all the rooms. We see Mina's room, Ashido, which it's more or less of a, really fits her personality weird. It's really weird, as she has the, heart-shaped, or heart rug on her ground. She has a lampshade that's on her lamp that seems to be like a lava lamp. She has a lot of weird stuff around, and it actually fits her personality quite perfectly. She has a lot of weird stuff that represents her weird and quite likable personality, actually, which is weird. But with this, we actually go on to have the contest end, in which we find out that Sato wins because all the girls like his cake, which he wins with 6 votes, and when they say all the girls voted for him, there's only 5 girls in the picture, so that means one other person picked it. So when they were eating the cake, there was Sero and Kirishima, who both said this cake was pretty good. Now with this, I wonder which one Kirishima picked. I think he could have picked the cake, so he could have been the 6th. Or it could have been Sero and Kirishima picks, like, Tokoyami's from last chapters, but with this, they actually kind of just leave, and the 5 people who went to save Bakugo, which was Ida, Midoriya, Todoroki, Momo, and Kirishima, were asked by Uraraka to go outside to talk with her for a moment, in which they find that Tsuyu's out there. Now with this, Tsuyu is kind of sad because what she said to them in the hospital as they were planning to go get Bakugo. Now with this, she felt like she was being too mean and too rough to them verbally, and she was really sorry is what she was saying. She felt like she couldn't that night act like they were friends after what she said because she felt guilty about it. Now with this, everyone kind of starts to console her, in which the first person who really gets to console her is Uraraka. Then next was like Kirishima, who's just like, Tsuyu, sorry, thank you so much. Which is so funny because I love Kirishima's character, and it's just so fun to see him just react like this. He's a nice guy, it seems, and with this we actually have everyone start to comfort Asui, in which we actually skip over to the next night, or the next day I meant, sorry. But with this, we actually get Aizawa Sensei saying that they are going to get their provisional hero licenses. Yeah! Yeah. But with this, he also says that for most years from class to class, the average, success rate to get their provisional licenses is a 5% chance. So that means a 5% chance in a class of 20 students, if I'm not mistaken. So that means 10 of them, or no, 5%. So that means like one person from their class would get it, if I'm not mistaken. Because 100%, then 5%. If you get rid of that, because there's 20, it would make it 10. So with that, you would have that math stuff. So I think it would only be one who would actually succeed out of that class for the 5%. Which I would probably think would be Bakugo if only one succeeded. But it's a manga and it's based on Midoriya, so I think there's going to be more than just the one getting the provisional hero license. My own personal opinion, the 5 who actually did that may not get theirs, and may have to wait for later on, as they did break Aizawa Sensei's trust and did go off to save Bakugo. Now, for certain, I know Bakugo is most likely getting his provisional license. Now, what I'd like to see is like these 5 characters, Momo, Todoroki, Ida, Kirishima, and Midoriya, not getting their licenses. Now, I know that sounds weird, but like having them and Bakugo kind of hanging out, well, more or less Kirishima and Bakugo, and having like maybe 1 or 2 others from the class, maybe even Uraraka getting one. That would be pretty cool. Uraraka and Bakugo being the only 2 in the class getting one. Now with this, you would have like Kirishima and Bakugo Bakugo would do his stuff, and then like Kirishima would kind of be like, yeah, I'll kind of hang out with you and bad guys. But I don't even know how that would work, but like that's what I would like to see. But with this, I think that the author Kohei Horikoshi would actually make it that Midoriya does get his, so that's going to be kind of sad, because I kind of wanted to see like a little bit of struggle in that point, as like I want to see him struggle to not actually have a provisional hero license and try to want to save people. Now with this, to even get there, they want them to learn 2 special moves, now of their own. So this means that I don't know if I ever went over this with you guys, but Midoriya has used something called Full Cowl, which when he gained more control over his ability, that's kind of what he used to like jump and stuff. But with this, maybe he's gonna change it from the All Might's like Mizori Smash, from the smashing to like Full Cowl something something something, or Cowl something something something, or Full something. Now, I don't know what he's going to do with this, because obviously I highly doubt that he's going to be all like, doing the smashes like Detroit Smash, Delaware Smash, mainly because they said they're more or less original, so that means he's probably going to go with some new kind of set of special moves, in which this is going to be pretty cool, because I want to see what Kirishima's special moves would be, because really all we know about his powers is he can metal up his skin, or well, make his skin rock solid, and make his hands kind of like so. Really, that's all we know. So with this, I hope you guys have a custom day. Tell me your comments in the comment section below. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and shout out to me, who commented on my last video. I really do thank you. I appreciate it as well because before I started reviewing, I kind of just read through every chapter, and I really do thank you. And anyone else who wants to comment or this, if I actually feel I need to, I will thank you on these. And with that, I hope you guys have a custom day. See ya. Dun 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 dun.